We are alright. Chat is working. I can close these windows. Let's play some music. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I have to edit the chat, right? How do I do that again? Let me try. Will the prophecy manifest? The maiden was blessed, and I want to glory past. Bring honor and brightness back. Wipe out all the enemies and say there's no turning back this time. We'll realize, will this all be placed on my head? Shall cheer and dance. Okay, so we're gonna go to this website so we can edit the color of the chat because it doesn't appear very well. Okay, so let's edit this.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
Let's
The moment at hand,
change a different
this
font.
very moment,
What's a
is
good
the
font?
best of our lives.
Hold on. Give me a second to change the font. That looks good. If I save this, does that update? Uh, let's try chatting on YouTube again so we can see how it looks like on stream. Okay. Does that appear? Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay. So we can. Okay. So I updated the chat. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to add Kick's chat on the stream itself, but I do see the chat on my end. So yeah, let's figure that out next time. Let's play the new quest.
Make it fast.
Really excited. The previous quest was really good, so I'm very excited to find out what happens. I think we could just teleport. Right, there we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go.
You've come, warrior! The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Have you guys played this quest?
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Maybe Abby can talk to her?
These sounds.
Gives us a nightmare.
What is it?
Leaves.
Did you feel
Refuses to
something just now?
elaborate.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
That's where they
It's
die.
where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
She's so cute. I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh no.
What is it? Nothing.
Is it happening?
Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Oh my god, I'm excited and I'm also scared of what's going
These
to
days have
happen.
been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you. Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? With me! Clear as the blaze. Sever! First to the treasure! I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings.
Maybe I should have just walked so I could have heard the dialogue.
You are from my homeland.
Oh no. What the heck is happening? Okay, okay. Let me...
That girl just now,
I have to break down my
That
theory
was Mia.
first. So I can call if it's going to happen or not.
the closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont.
Hold on. Oh my god, I think
Not
Rover's
waiting for
about
me
to
or
discuss
attempting
it.
contact.
I'm
Something
going
must
to
have
say
happened
my
to
thoughts
prevent her.
first. Alright, so my theory is that we are in a sonorosphere of some sort and Cartathea is in the real world. It's either that or the other way around, wherein Cartathea is in a sonorosphere or an alternate dimension or universe, and then we're in the real world. Cause and then Lupa, we've seen two versions of Lupa. The one where she doesn't have any memories, right? In Carthea's world, on the previous quest, Lupa doesn't know her name. And then we have the version of Lupa, which we went to the Colosseum and won the championship with, right? So I think that Cartathea might have used her ability to split Lupa's frequency into two, or maybe split the entire Septimont, right, into different distinct versions, because we've already seen that happen. We've seen Cartathea be with us on her quest in 2.2 while still being trapped by the Threnodian, right? So I think that's not a very far-fetched idea, but I think that's what's happening, at least, or that's kind of like the gist to it, because there's parallels of where Cartithia is and where Rover is. Like things are happening at the same time. So I think that maybe Carthia or us is in a sonorous sphere or an alternate area where Carthia, which Carthia created, because she has the power to split and merge frequencies, right? And the idea behind her ability, or at least Imperator's ability, right, is space manipulation. So I think that's a little closer to truth. I'm not sure. We are about to find out though. And yeah, I think that's all the theories that I had. Is there anything else that I was thinking about when I was doing the other quest? I guess that's it. That's my theory, right? It's just a game theory.
If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
Or maybe it's not
Septimont
Cartithia,
holds
maybe
no faith
another
in the Sentinel,
reason.
and the Threnodian
why-
was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunhazi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Okay.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption.
Yeah. Okay.
Krylova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Oh my god, I'm also excited about Perlova, but I might have to skip her for Aeon, for Yuno.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
Hmm.
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cartithia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence.
I got wallpaper.
Did they cross paths? If Cartithia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence?
Oh, that could also be possible. I didn't think about that. Hmm.
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Damn.
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
I feel like this could actually have an impact. Do we tell her nothing? Or do we trust her? Give me a second. I gotta think about this. So, if we tell her about everything that's happening, that might backfire, right? Because that might give her information about what we know, and if she is under the Trinodian's influence, we basically just throw everything. And then if we doubt her and she's not under the influence, then that means that we might risk losing an ally. So it's like we would be working alone instead of working alongside her. Do we trust her? Do I trust her? Hmm. Okay. I think strategy wise, it's best to keep this to ourselves right now.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, uh, is that so? I don't know what's weighing on your mind, but you accepted my invitation, and we fought as one in the arena, as a warrior. I trust the clash of steel far more than words. The traces of the blade reflect the soul of its wielder.
Hmm.
All right, don't wear that face. Whatever it is, I trust you'll make the right call. Septimont is my city. Don't let it lose its glory or pride. Will you promise me that, warrior?
Of course, of course. We got you, we got you.
I'll do what I can. It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Did you guys trust Lupa? Did you tell her
I
what's
hear
happening?
cowering prey. Mind's eye.
Make it fast.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone.
Were lost, and all softness and love fade away. All remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful, he sighed, as his skull was crushed under a tacit discard's weight. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her, this silence. It is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Rusty sword. Okay. Let's see. Flashback? Oh!
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Oh!
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then. and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragoon, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs home.
Holy shit, what's happening? My god.
More Tacit Discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blade appears as well as Tacit Discords.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Coach me, cut. Is that Courteous frequency?
What's that sound? Come!
Hit it with your giant axe. Or just do that. Oh wait, that looks like the moon. That kinda looks like the glaive or something that Yuna was holding. Right? That looks like it? Happening. Okay, so it's open.
Lupa? This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Oh! It's also possible she just has amnesia for some reason.
Let's go.
Maybe I'm super off with my theory.
There's no mistaking it
Damn.
now. It's Imperator's frequency.
I thought Imperator's dead. This looks like a place from Warframe or something. Oh no.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Oh! Oh my god, what?
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupus' role in this story is it yours!
Holy shit, that's so creepy. Oh, ginamit niya yung ano.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian.
She used Imperator's power to split
This is something only
Lupa
you can do.
and Mia.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Oh my god.
To lose
my
our
God.
strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians.
Oh my god. It's so good.
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word.
I need to watch this again.
The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek.
Oh my god, I'm having
For
goosebumps.
is all.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Does she still have the book?
A dream. No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
What did I say? What did I say? She can't be in the real world. She's probably in like a Sonora sphere trapped or something. Am I a genius or what?
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus.
Ah,
It's a
but it's
realm
not
of
created by
stories.
Cartathea. It's created by Cristoforo.
The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
She's in a like a time loop or something.
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Oh. So there's give me a second. I have to absorb and think about this. So the Sonoro keeps on repeating, and then yung changes appear because it's bleeding through, similar to how a very thin slice of a very thin page. You can see the text on the previous one, on the previous pages of the book. I think it's something like that. Okay.
After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story.
So it's both
So in
true
this
and
time,
false. My theory is
I
both
haven't
true and
lost my
false at the same
memory.
time. So they are in a Sonora sphere. It's not a different one. It's the same one, but it's in Cartathea's version is in the past, like in the past pages.
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now we just play as Lupa. We're not playing as Rover.
The old district of
That's some
Septimont,
good
submerged
game
beneath
design.
The waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this. And quickly.
Let's go quickly. It's starting to manifest the corruption, the dark tide.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
My god, who even thinks about writing stories like this one? It's so good. Damn, the colors though. The colors, the reflection in the water.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
Damn.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
I'm getting good goosebumps again.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Where is Cartesia though? Things are starting to make sense now. I don't know where Cartesia is still. Is she still in the past, like in the past Sphere? Was she left behind and when this one was created? The camera
submerged
work for this
aqueducts.
quest is
I remember
insane.
reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains, but now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
I think
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
okay, we have to drain the water. Open
I
up the
remember the entrance
floodgates.
to the underground waterway is in the old district's... Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the sil... Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining...
Okay. We can try to do that. What's this?
Covered in tidal blight.
That's cool. Okay. Oh no, we pissed that guy off.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too. I smell fear. The fight is on! Please, Bill! Glory is upon us! Face me, coward! Is that all?
Then does that drain the water?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Need one more?
Winds of the wild.
Oh shit. Okay.
I hear cowering prey. With me to victory! Die, evil! Together, with me!
Let's get the spear. Oh, and then we drain it. Nice.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Need to activate this one first. Nice. What the heck? Why can't I climb up? Bro. We'll explore that part later. I'll even take the elevator. Just go here.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? Huh. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that.
The copper mirror, okay. Si Cristoforo, tas si Silva, si Julia.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Oh, that dead woman is Mia.
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the final.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Lupa's attack animation looks so good, man.
Glory is upon us! With me! Triumph and the Spirit!
I hear cowering cries.
Into the spotlight! Face me, coward! With me! The fight is on! Die, evil! Together we howl!
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the silvers keeping the place hidden,
Oh, this
they
is
wouldn't
the
have
thing that
dared.
Cartithia was destroying on
The
the first
irony.
part.
A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is, in its own way, remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge, once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide. The hymn of journeying paradise will really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
I'm the protagonist.
Disgusting. To trick. Hiding there, huh? Hiding there, huh? Ray secured! I hear cowering prey. The fight is on! Please, Bill! Glory is upon us! With me! Is that all? Into the spotlight!
Oh, there's more.
I am at the spear tip! Break darkness! Boom! That's some attack. Lackluster. Hiding there, huh? Pretty good haul.
Nice. No more chests in this area, I think. Let's go.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Gaslighting 101.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Nice. 100%. Oh wait, there's still one more beacon I haven't found. I will find it later.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Should they be jumping here? Oh wait, this is where I came from. I should have probably went out.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered, if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that. Anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance,
I'm
thinking
having
you
goosebumps. Holy
understand
shit.
the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a
The voice
single drop
acting.
of life in you.
so
Beautiful
fucking
as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city. Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Sometimes I feel like I've lived distressed and friends by the screams. All I know is my
the soundtrack is also amazing. Holy shit. Oh my god, did it really just crash on me? Oh my god, the game just crashed. Hold on, let me open it up again. Give me a sec. Did it really just crash there? Oh my god. My god, did it why did it have to crash? It's the most crucial part of the story. My god. Okay, we're back, we're loading in. Where does it? I hope it doesn't skip anything. Okay, so we'll have a repeat of the scene likely. No, we don't. Can I fly here? No? How do I get there? Oh, there we go. God damn.
die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
The storytelling is so good.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
by the eternal sun. I will slay you!
Oh my god.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was ruined. Born in the hearts of countless men and women, of babes.
The soundtrack.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Together, we howl! With me! With me! To victory!
Rise with me.
Glory in the tunnel! I'll end you, Ryan! And the spear tip! That's some attack.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Boom!
Tide calls. Pray to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The sequence is so fucking good. The music, the gameplay, the storytelling, this quest. It's so good.
Together, we howl! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love.
Oh my god.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will!
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
In all its fury!
The emotion.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Oh, Scar is back. Oh my god.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oh my god. Did the quest just end here? Oh my, I need more. I need more right now. Oh my god. That's so good. That was so good. That was that was unreal. That was so real. That was so unreal.
It's real! Both of you are safe!
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Oh my god, Abby. You have no idea what has happened.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Nawala yung Doomsday. Nasa reality na sila. Nice. Nice. Nag-overlap siya. Dang. Cartathea,
When
you're
I
so
sensed
small.
the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
That was the opening sequence that we
Unfortunately, I was
have.
unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxiter's overseers, fled from me.
We need to go
With
back
that,
to
the
Wang Long.
sonoro
What the hell
began to
happened? How
collapse.
did
It was
Scar
then that we finally
get out?
met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of. To lose your role is to lose both your name and. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his. This is why he erased Lupa's name,
Basically,
swapping her and Mia's identities.
yeah, Christopher's
allowed
ability is
Mia
to gaslight
to summon the
everyone.
dark tide upon
It's like a
Septimont.
global Mandela effect.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that soul.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxinus leaders.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Exactly, how is Scar in Renacita? Bro was locked up.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must. Is there anything else you wish to ask? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. Now that I think of it.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Nice! Now we're getting connected to the other part of the crew, right? Now, Cardathia, it's not just going to be Wanglong, Black Shores minding their own business, Renacita on their own world. It's going to interlock. We are going to have reasons for characters to further interact with each other, right? Because if Cardathia will be going to the Black Shores, that means that he'll be interacting with characters like Alto, Anchor, Shorekeeper, and we get to see that. Hopefully, we get to see that. That's something that I'm looking forward to.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Yeah, it's my base.
If it's a place you trust.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, after we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. I had failed to expose the family's match-fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. In the end, I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? Cartathea saved me. The me who had lost her role, and we wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our path. Is there anything else you want to know? Many years ago. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, the Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
Oh.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna teleport. That was such a good story. Such a good quest. Is it another message from myself, maybe?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
I remember.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Huh?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The Dark Tide. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupus, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Mia's sword.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more, but she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their so I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Damn. That was so good. Companionship. After story. Huh. Should I do that right now? Maybe a little bit later. Let's claim some of this. We gotta buy this. Why is it still missing one? Why am I still missing? Why am I still missing Is this still 20 out of 20? Whoa, what's missing here? What am I missing? I thought I grabbed all the... Oh, it's this one. I am blind. Where should I be going to get there? Here, maybe? Maybe here? No? Here? Probably here. Still missing one more teleportation point.
Make it fast.
Oh wait, this is going
Make it fast.
in the wrong direction, I think. Set up. Should it be up? Should it be down? Where is that? Where's that part? Uh, it's over here, maybe. I think I'm getting closer. Why didn't I get this one? Oh, I can't fly here. That's sad. Oh, that's beautiful.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Where is this? I'll find it later. Let's finish the quest.
You've come, warrior.
Uh,
Are you just wheat juice?
sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
She's wasted.
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. 4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat? You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. The Laura's salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp.
She's so cute.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace. Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before, to savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list
Yes,
is something to
rove.
be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Make it fast.
Okay. I gotta find this one because it's going to annoy me. Mm. Maybe the way is here? Doesn't seem like I was getting closer in the other part. Here it kinda
Make
does.
it fast.
So let's try this one.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Hiding there, huh?
Okay. Let's try to...
Hiding there,
Oh,
huh?
no, not that one. This one. There we go.
You get first dibs.
We'll get some of this chest.
Pretty good haul with me to victory! Die, evil! Boom!
Incinerate. Perish in flames. Listen carefully. First to the treasure.
Okay, so how do I unlock this? Maybe the key is in here?
The compass points this way. Victory's mine!
Together we vanish.
How do you like these?
that all? With me to victory! Die, evil!
Oh, they're all dead.
Hiding there, huh?
Oh, lots of treasures.
I hear cowering prey. I smell fear. With me! Together we vanish. Try that again.
Flames. More passion!
Take form. Mind's eye. Sever. You hit the me!
Triumph through sacrifice.
Ow! Careful!
You get first dibs. Pretty good haul.
Nice, we got so much funds for
Prey
Yuna's
secured.
release.
Pretty good haul.
Let's try to see what's on the other side. Then we'll play the event.
Winds of the wild.
Feathers incinerate.
It's this one. What's happening earlier? Okay. Oh, nice, we have Subway Surfer. swap characters? And this is cool. Nice.
Glad you found them useful.
That was a lot of asteroids. And we still have some chests we can collect. Let's grab these ones real quick. I don't know if they're new or did I actually miss them on the first time. Oh,
Guests of the unkind.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed them because I already grabbed this one on my other account.
In the limelight! Perfect finale. Listen carefully. Beyond my beloved...
Together we vanquish.
At the helm!
Try that again. Glory is upon us!
Never surrender. Oh, look, shinies.
I missed a couple of these chests. Oh yeah, this one's the other. We gotta climb the stairs.
Sever. Mind's eye.
Climax of the show!
Together we vanish. My blade yearns. Be reduced to cinders. Glad you found them useful.
There's two more nearby. And then we...
Guests of the unkind.
Should I play the banners event today or maybe tomorrow? I think maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow might be better. Because I still have to go out.
Make it fast. There you are. Oh, look, shinies.
One more.
Guests of the unkind.
Where is it? Over there. Over here.
Make it fast.
Face me, coward!
You earned it, you keep it.
Nice. Okay. Defeat the Kerasaurs trapped in the Titan Bone response. We'll do that later. We'll do Exploration Quest Flames of the Deep. Yeah, I remember. It's this one. Yeah, we'll do that one as well. Maybe tomorrow. I might need to leave right now because I have to bring my cat to the vet. Oh yeah, we can activate Aero Rover's new resonance. Hopefully it gives him maybe just a shorter...
To which stage will life guide...
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Does this give you any shorter... rotation? Casting resonance can unbound continuously, restores HP. Yeah, it's not. Damage, more damage. So it doesn't improve. None of this improves Rover's rotation. The heck? It's kinda bad. Hey, there we go. Okay. We'll do this once tomorrow likely. I'll go. Yeah, we also have to finish this one tomorrow. Okay, so events, 2.4 events we'll be doing that tomorrow. For now I think we're done because I have to go to the vet. Gotta bring my cat for a checkup. That was a really good story. Let's find the... Let's go here. Then we'll leave. Almost died. My city, Septimont. That was nice. That was good. Okay. Yeah. I think that's it. We'll close the stream there. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow.